Some NBA basketball on 2K Sports. Good evening, everyone. This is Kevin Harlan, joined by Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony. On our sideline, David Aldridge. So with Thompson sitting on the bench, here's who Rick Carlisle's going with. Mitchell is out there with Curry. Then it's James. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. And it's Porzingis in at the 5, roaming the paint. And for the Thunder, Dort and Williams up in the forward positions. Gilgeous-Alexander out there with Case and Wallace. And it's Holmgren in at center. Leonard with the bucket.
This team relies on that shot from Kawhi.
And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for Oklahoma City. It's a 3-point game. Holmgren sets the screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Dort. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. 6 on the shot clock. And here is Gilgeous-Alexander. Fires from deep. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Greg, seems like we always talk about Shai Gilgeous-Alexander's offensive side. But when it comes to deflections and steals, his defense, he's one of the best.
Yeah, his two-way ability is sometimes overlooked in the mainstream media. People in the know how good of a defender he is.
LeBron, no luck. Dort attacking. And it's blocked right out of the air and controls it. James fires from way outside. And Holmgren pulls it down. Dort against Leonard. Dort passes to Holmgren. Now Williams. Trying to find Gilgeous-Alexander. Gets it to him. Back to Williams. Pass to Wallace. The tray. Oakland grabs the miss. Now here's LeBron. Kicks it out to Leonard. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
Why, such a fiery competitor. He won't back down in the face of adversity.
Catching up on the changes for Oklahoma City. Hartenstein, he's checked in for Chet Holmgren. And Aaron Wiggins is subbed in for Wallace.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
There's 48 seconds left here in the opening quarter. 3-pointer. And there's Stephen Curry on the assist by James.
It doesn't matter if it's off the bounce or off the catch. Curry never loses rhythm on his jump shot.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout. Wants to regroup and go over the strategy. Thunder with some changes. Chet Holmgren, he's checked in for Hartenstein. Alex Caruso comes in for Dort. And it's Isaiah Joe in for Gilgeous-Alexander. Then for Oakland, DeAndre Ayton comes in for Porzingis. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Kawhi Leonard. Now here's Williams. Holmgren with a screen on James. The high post shot. Pass to Caruso. Outside Williams. To the paint. Here's Holmgren. The kick out to Williams. Sinks the three-pointer.
Yeah, so skilled offensively. Getting the ball in his hands is generally a good idea.
The deep three from Mitchell. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Buried from outside. And I don't know, I think we may see a review here. It was pretty close. Going to review the play. The question, did he get the basket off in time?
And they're making sure on this one, even though it may not matter in the grand scheme, but the replay process is faster than ever. You know, why not?
And they're keeping the call as is. It was close, but he had not released it before the clock had expired.
Yeah, still better safe than sorry. I think they did the right thing to take another look at it. And if it's so close that you can't tell by the naked eye, might as well go to the slow-mo.
So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And taking a look at Oakland's performance here, guys. What have they been doing or not doing?
You could see they were well prepared defensively coming into this one.
KYP, know your personnel. So far, good attention to the scouting report.
So with Leonard on the bench, here's who Rick Carlisle's going with. They got James. Donovan Mitchell is out there with Stephen Curry. Then it's DeAndre Ayton. And it's DiVincenzo in at the 3. Here's Ayton after the made shot from Chet Holmgren. Curry can't get it to go. Holmgren against Ayton. Back to Holmgren. And the dunk by Holmgren.
And attacking the rim. Holmgren making excellent use of that height inside.
James dishes to Ayton. Back to James. LeBron going to work inside.
Tossing a pass to the interior. That's what you want to do. Get into the paint.
1:53 left in the first half. Holmgren the pass to Joe. Holmgren with a screen on Curry. Driving in. Oh, and the jam by Holmgren.
And we knew Holmgren could get up there, but wow, he put some spice on that one.
1:36 left to play in the first half. Curry finds DiVincenzo. Shoots the 3. Oh, Curry so accurate from three-point range.
And guys, there are some you can give that shot to, but let's be clear, he's not one of them. Terrible job there by the D.
Here's Caruso. On the wing, Williams. Higgins outside. Here's Joe. And a miss there on the triple. Now Oakland with it. Mitchell outside. Here's Curry. Curry gets it to go inside.
Great work inside by Curry there. So clever and composed in the paint.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout here. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with this guy. And the Thunder going with a whole new group out there. Then for Oakland, Thompson, he's checked in for James. Cade Cunningham comes in for Mitchell. And it's Morant in for Stephen Curry. Oklahoma City moving it around. Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Wallace. There's the screen. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Good on the triple. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 6 points.
This is why SGA is a focal point of this offense, because of that ability to score.
Morant drives in. And then Morant slams it in.
Yeah, what a finish. He used his bounce to throw it down over the taller defender.
Gilgeous-Alexander surveying the D. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 5 points in the quarter.
And that's exactly what they're going for on that shot.
He knocks it down, but wait a minute. The officials are getting together. They may want to review this one. And the teams are going to have to wait before heading to the line.
The previous play.
The monitor and see if he got that shot off in time.
And even though, you know, you're thinking maybe we don't need the replay in a situation like this, still plenty of time left in this game, and really it's about getting the call right.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And they're keeping the call as is. It was close, but he had not released it before the clock had expired.
Yeah, still better safe than sorry. I think they did the right thing to take another look. Look at it, and if it's so close that you can't tell by the naked eye, might as well go to the slow-mo.
And the first half comes to a close in a tie game. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander really making a difference here.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Yeah, and in terms of slowing him down, I think they're going to have to change things up. Give him some different looks.
The post pair form will be Williams and Holmgren. Gilgeous-Alexander out there with Case and Wallace. And it's Dort in its small forward. And that's who Mark Daignault starts the second half. Now, here's Mitchell. No scoring in this one. From outside, off the mark. Porzingis against Holmgren. Pass to Dort. For the key, Gilgeous-Alexander on the wing. Williams fires the three. Oakland grabs the miss. Second half just getting started, about a minute played. LeBron outside. Now here's Leonard. Mitchell outside. That falls. Nice feed that time from Leonard.
And Mitchell is a confident scorer, including from downtown.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Curry. Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. Gilgeous-Alexander against Mitchell. Leonard kicks to Curry. Oh, Curry dropping it right in.
There isn't a shot Steph Curry doesn't have a feel for. Floaters, runners, whatever. The tougher, the better.
And Mark Daignault calls timeout here. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. Wiggins is checked in for the Thunder. .119 left in the third. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And he makes that one. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 12 points in the game.
And good work inside. SGA will make more room for himself on the perimeter when he can be effective down low.
Now here's Leonard. He has 5. Pass to James. Shot clock at 6. It's Curry outside. Offensive rebound. Kicks it out to Leonard. Some nice passing by Oakland here. James cooking from deep.
Oh, you gotta run LeBron off the ball there.
And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Thunder. Pass to Holmgren. Outside Williams. Fires for 3. Good on the three-point shot. He's got 6.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
James finds Leonard to the wing right side. Outside Curry. The shake. And it's good, but hold on. The officials may want to look at that one on the replay monitor. Well, we thought the third quarter.
The previous play
Are going to review the play to see if he released the ball before the buzzer.
And the NBA Replay Center in Secaucus is queuing it up, and even before we look at the replay, I'm pretty sure he got that off in time.
The ruling on the floor is overturned.
And the call is going to be overturned. The second look shows that he did, in fact, beat the clock.
Yeah, they're glad they're going to get those points. It wasn't too long ago that they wouldn't even have looked.
It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. Oakland leads by 3. We've got more in store for you right after this. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Well, that was an absolute masterpiece of an assist. He knew exactly when to deliver the ball, and it made for a beautiful score.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the 4th quarter. So with Thompson sitting on the bench, here's who Rick Carlisle's going with. LeBron James is out there with Kawhi Leonard. Then it's Curry. Then it's Donovan Mitchell. And it's Porzingis in at the 5. Leonard against Holmgren. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. LeBron grabs the miss. 3-point lead. Mitchell finds Leonard. Mitchell against Wallace. Mitchell passes to Leonard. The Thunder pull it in. Holmgren's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Wallace with the ball. Now defended by Mitchell. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander missing. Takes a 3. That's good for Mitchell on the assist by James. Mitchell's got the lead up to 6 now for Oakland.
And don't give Mitchell too many of those looks. Once he gets in rhythm, it is hard to stop him.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey guys, during the last break, here's what Mark Daigneault was telling his team. Now, he talked about keeping confidence. He said this game is close, but we know we're the better team. Now it's time to go out there and prove it. See if they can come back in this one, guys.
Thank you, David. Pass to Curry. We've got 1:23 left in the 4th quarter. Porzingis with the ball, defended by Holmgren. Back to Mitchell. Here's the drive, and the basket is good. And now an 8-point Oakland lead.
And you got to clog up those lanes. Mitchell just explodes to the rim when he gets to that launching pad.
And Gilgeous-Alexander throws it down.
Hey, dunks aren't always for the big fella.
A serious power move from the point.
Well, in this league, you can see powerful plays from anyone and anywhere. Your position no longer dictates your scoring option.
Out to Wallace. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. And yep, finally dropped after rolling around the rim. And now it's just a 4-point Oakland lead. They can more or less wrap it up right here.
This has to be a very smart possession.
43 seconds left in the game. Back to Mitchell. Mitchell is double. To the wing on the left. On the wing, James. A 3-pointer off the mark. And here are the Thunder now, trailing by 4. Left side, Gilgeous-Alexander. On the wing, Wallace launches a 3. Good! And that shot brings them to within just 1.
Big-time basket at a big-time moment.
Yeah, don't you just love to see a player embrace that kind of pressure?
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let him dribble the game.
First free throw is good, and that will put them up by 2. 2 shots. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 3-point game.
Those were pressure-packed free throws, and he looked as cool as he could be. So big to give them that 3-point lead.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout. And he knows there's no room for mistakes and wants everyone on the same page. Any ideas on strategy being discussed right now in that home?
And it's do or die time. They need a bucket here to stay alive.
Yeah, the clock is their enemy, and they know it. We'll see if they go for the tie or try and get a quick one.
He drops the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. Second one is good. Getting both at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
You've got to figure those are the free throws that officially put this game out of reach.
So it's Oakland picking up the win. A narrow win under difficult circumstances, Greg, as the visiting team.
It really was, but that didn't seem to bother them. I mean, road